Good morning, my name is Chris, aka Lola Stitches, or Lola if you guys are just joining me. If you've been here before, you know I talk about plants, sewing, and food. Plants, sewing, and food, that's my life, that's what I love. Excuse my bonnet, you guys, it's early in the morning. I did not do my hair after I got dressed or whatever. I just started fooling with my plants, after I showered, I should say, and I just started fooling with my plants and I just put on anything. But anyway, this video is about my cuttings. It's probably more geared towards the newer growers, which I like to chill with because it was so fun when I started getting into the plants and stuff. So I want to kind of connect with them as well as my folks that are sowing or growing big giant anthuriums or whatever is going on. So, but this one is geared more towards the newer folks in the plant world. And I just wanted to talk about like the easier plants, which would be like Pothos, philodendron, some philodendron. There's always an easier plant in every like genus, but they may be hard to like propagate, which means cloning or making new ones out of the same plant. I originally got Pothos. Pothos are my favorite plant ever. They're always going to be my fave. I do not care what comes out. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I still have a wish list with at least 5 or 6 Pothos on there. So I love them. I will always love them. But those are the ones that always give me so many clones or props. I have 3 big Pothos in my living room and I'm always snipping them because they're out of control. They get out of control. So I wanted to share like the ones that the newer ones that I just cut, because I just cut a couple clones off of my neon and I have it in this. The water looks kind of cloudy because I have like root powder in there, so it'll get roots, and then I accidentally knocked off a piece of my Hoya, so I stuck that one in there as well. But yeah, these are gonna be my neon clones in a few minutes. They have a whole lot of nodes, so I'm expecting, well, wow, that's how fast they root. I did this like maybe a couple days ago and there's already kind of like a root coming out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a root coming out on them already, so they'll be ready soon. I'll give them a couple weeks maybe. I do like to wait for my clones to get like a lot of roots, so that they'll have a better chance of survival. And my Cebu is just wild and I try to like tame him, and I have a lot of Cebu cuttings as well. I have also, I knocked that piece off and I put that in there of my syndapsis or skindapsis or whatever they want to call it. And I have to like put more water because they drink a lot, but I didn't want to overfill it for the video. But yeah, this is my Cebu cuttings and a piece of my syndapsis in there too. So I'll have another clone of that one. And then this big old cup of like just pieces of my big ones in there, and they are all like super pretty and variegated. And my grandkids gave me this cup, and it looks kind of cloudy, but because I don't change the water out, because I think it has like enzymes and stuff in there to get them rooting and get them growing, so I just pour water in the top. I don't really dump it out unless it's super gross, but it really never is because nothing goes in there but clones or props. And yeah, this is all my 3 prop cups. I only have 3 now. This one's always overflowing because it's always stuffed with Pothos props. I'm gonna start doing something with these damn things because they are so super pretty and they deserve to be showcased in somebody's house. So yeah, let me know if you need some. I'll find a way to get them to you. May cost you a little, may cost you a lot, but I'll find a way to get some to you. And ooh, excuse me. Okay. And I wanted to show my actual prop pots, which is like I mean like the ones that I've already potted, and they're growing and they just look like normal plants now. So cool. This is the first one. I love this one. This one was like so long. It was on the floor. I just snipped it. It was dragging on the carpet in the living room. This is actually a clone of one of my Goldens and a piece of my Syndapsis or Skindapsis that's in the living room. I've shown him already. Show him a lot on my TikTok. If you guys want to follow my TikTok, it's the same thing, Lola Stitches. But yeah, these are literally clones or propagations. I snipped pieces off my other plants and made this one. And it's a mix just of two. This is not a Pothos though, despite what everybody says. It's Pothos are yeah. And this is Syndapsis or Skindapsis. But everybody gets them mixed up, but it doesn't matter. You'll know the difference if you start to get into plants because they're extremely different. Yeah, but these ones started in a shot glass. So they were like 2 little leaves a piece and now they look like this. And then I have this new baby that I knocked off of one of my bigger ones in the living room, and it looks my Jacinia or whatever, Neon Queen, whatever they want to call them. Good Lord. I love them all. Pokemon. I'm going to catch them all. But yeah, this is a piece of my one that I had. And it's been kind of having trouble. I took off 2 leaves because one looked like it was being chewed on. I'm not sure what because I don't have pests. And then another one, it just looked ugly. So I just took 2 leaves off. So these ones are pretty sturdy. As you can see, you can kind of move them and they go back to where they were. So yeah, but this is actually a clone as well. I hope that this one is just so variegated I can't even stand it because every single leaf on here is variegated and I love it so much. So yeah. And this one is also a Cebu cuttings. They have like new growth coming in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. It kind of looks all wiry. But yeah, this is cuttings from my Cebu that's in the living room as well. So cute. Love it so much. It's sun stressed. So it kind of looks like, olive colored. So pretty. And then I have this one. These are all cuttings from my babies that are in the living room. And they look just like regular plants like that you can buy. Sometimes they look cuter because they're yours and you know where they came from. They don't have pests. They're not all weird. They're healthy. This is my last cutting pot. These are the ones that I just recently potted up a little bit ago. Not a little bit ago like today, but few weeks, couple weeks. It's so pretty. And these, like, for the newer growers, if you find yourself with a plant that you're having good luck with per se, you can like make more. You don't have to like go and spend more money or keep buying the same plant over and over and over. You can like make another one. And that's what I wanted to like highlight with this video, that you can have as many plants as you can stand if you know how to prop them. I apologize, I forgot to bring the rooting powder that I use in for the video, but you can also find that information on some of my other videos. If you want it, just send me a message or respond to this video and I'll share with you a picture of the root powder that I use, and any other questions that you guys have on like newer plants. These are all Pothos except for the Syndapsis. Even the Cebu is a Pothos, and I'm showcasing them because they propagate so easily, like in water. I heard that the Nanook, you can just stick it in dirt and it starts to root, but I don't have an Nanook. And if you want to look it up, it's the Transcandia Nanook, but you can actually stick them in dirt, I hear. But these ones are always propped in water. I always prop mine in water, and I always make sure they have a super big root ball before I put them in soil so that they don't die on me. But yeah, so you guys, we do have plants at home. We don't have to spend money. I tell myself that all the time. But if you want to save money and you are having good luck with a plant, clone it. Have a good day. Bye.